This episode is brought to you by twolinedmusicutstore.com. Twolinedmusicutstore.com is your all-access to culture. Check out cultural merchandise like leggings, hats, mini boxing gloves, and bags. Also t-shirts like hip-hop, nature, rock bands, reggae, and dark fantasy. Fast shipping worldwide. That's twolinedmusicutstore.com. Now let's check out this episode. How did you get to Sly and Robbie?
Sly and Robbie really came to Clive Jarrett, you know. Mm-hmm. And me and Robbie brother, can't remember his name, we went to school together. Mm-hmm. And I knew Robbie from a while back because Robbie usually come at Dunkirk, and I usually be passed through Dunkirk, and through Clive we know him. And, you know, going to the studio, we just end up being around them, you know, and we end up starting some work for them, you know.
How many songs did you record for them? Did you complete an album for Sly and Robbie?
Yeah, I did like about 10 songs for them.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember which were the hits that came on Sly and Robbie at that time there?
Tricks.
Big song.
And actually, Trodding Through The Jungle is for them too. The biggest hit out of them was Trodding Through The Jungle.
That was their biggest hit. Okay. Yeah. Tell me how you came up with that song, Trodding Through The Jungle. And then there's another question I have for you, because this part is very interesting. I want to hear this.
Trodding Through The Jungle is really, it's two songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Trodding Through The Jungle was written one night. I was going to a dance where Fantastic Tree Soul Express was playing. I was changing Soul Express. And I was walking towards the dance, basically near to where my mother usually lived, over in Franklin Town. Mm-hmm. And I was going on the road. I saw a white car park up in the dark. And I hear someone said, "Come here, boy." Hmm. So I walk, and the person say, "You hear me call you? Come here." But from the voice sound, you know, authority. Mm-hmm. None about man them. I was like, so I walk towards the car. When I walk towards the car, see about 4 persons in the car and some long guns stick out. Them time the rifle no big in Jamaica, just police a rifle. Mm-hmm. So when we go to the car, we recognize police what was 20 Hewitt. And 20 Hewitt said to me, say, "Go home to your mother." And I was like, "No, man, go down." He said, "Go home to your mother." Mm-hmm. So I say, "Why?" So he said, "No, ask me no question, man. Go home to your mother." So he just turned and said to me, say, "Well, wait for one youth named Ringo. Ringo, a couple of days ago, him did rob Caymanas Park, but his girlfriend live around there. So them figure I come look for him girlfriend. So I wait for Ringo, if he kill Ringo or shoot Ringo or whatever it is." So me go to my house and go on Elliston Road and cut back road and go to dance. And it so happens that when we go to dance, after a while, Noel start play rubber dub and him play the rhythm. And we just get up and just put on the 2 line. All right, that's the next. If you listen to that song, it's 2 verses. And basically not the other song them. And we just sing Trodding Through The Jungle with me chalice in hand and Afraid of the Babylon, and that's how the song really come. So couple years, maybe a couple months like that, Leon, GG's, okay, yeah. Leon was doing some production work through his label for GG's. So GG's want an album with me. So when Roots Razik was in the studio one evening, and them say, "What may I do?" So I said, "I'm going to Trodding Through The Jungle." So them play the song. But the song gets slow. And I never really into the song. Mm-hmm. But my voice it anyway.
Yeah.
So GG's release it. I did like about 4 songs to GG's before the project fall apart.
Okay.
And I did Trodding Through The Jungle and I release it, and it go good. Now before I release it, we go back to the next session with Robbie after a while. And we inside there, and Soldier said to Robbie, we do some work and things, and Soldier said to Robbie, make see to the tune I'm do for GG's the other day for you. And I was like, no. And Robbie come over and start curse and Robbie a bad man, you know, Robbie bad me up. Robbie said, see, what kind of tune I to get GG's? I don't want to do it for you. Because I never hear about Trodding. So me Soldier over the microphone say, one tune I'm doing the Trodding, man. So Robbie I said, which tune? So I start the rhythm. And Robbie say, oh, other song there? And I start play the bass line. And I say, Baya, hear that tune I see, get GG and I want to give it to it. So I slightly call Baya just smile. I start play the jump. And when I start play the bass line, I just voice it same place. One take, everything right. So, and a couple weeks after that, I think Tony Well sound cut it on dub and play over tank in a jungle. And next day one call me as I see what kind of tune that you say. What kind of tune? The man said, why? But the man enjoy the tune. Up here, you know what going over there, so. And the tune just run with on dub. And you know, they're just Trodding that.
Yes, because with Trodding, I know it as two different names. Chalice in hand,
that's
or
the
Trodding Through the Jungle.
That's the original name. It Chalice in hand and the Island record. Because it come out an Island record compilation.
Okay, so then this is where I know this to come out. I know that, as you said, it came out for Taxi Gang, Sly and Robbie. I know it also came out on GG's, as you said, but that's a slower one.
Right.
It also came out on Dynamite Records. Okay, Island Records.
Yep.
And Powerhouse.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and so this song was recorded like 5 different times then?
No, it's the same song.
No,
let me explain you. GG is different than the Sly and Robbie one. The Sly and Robbie one you hear is the same song. It's just come out on different labels for different people.
Got you, because when I was reading the Powerhouse, you see that it had the big Powerhouse label, but it said produced by Sly and Robbie, and under that it said a Taxi Gang production.
Right.
So I didn't understand that. And then you look at the Taxi label, it's the same thing. It's like, that was where I was kind of confused. Like, where did this song really come from?
Yeah, that's Sly and Robbie, and it was Powerhouse. They gave Clive it for the album. Island took it on a compilation, and you know.
But the original one is for GG Records.
GG's, yeah. First time I recorded for GG Records.
Yeah. Okay. And then when did the one for Island come out?
One for Island came out like about a year after they released it. You know, they took some work from Robbie them and it came out on a compilation.
Okay. And what compilation was that there?
Oh, I think it's Unmetered. No, not Unmetered Taxi. I can't remember the company name of the compilation.
Yeah.
Was like is one of them compilation that Sly gave Taxi gave to Island Records.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.